Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to my Florida drive-by. It's the 6th of December, 2017. It's 9:06 in the morning. I'm in southern Florida. And I'm on East Price Road. Going to be getting down the I-75 here. I hope everybody's doing great and having a nice day. Today's big old Friday, beginning of the first weekend of January. And cool. I'd like to say thanks for everybody tuning into my videos and watching them. Just like anybody, any YouTuber. I got good ones and I got bad ones, but I put videos up because I like them, and hopefully you guys like them too. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. And today I wanted to have a discussion. And today is going to discuss what's the best polymer gun. Handgun, that is. When we say polymer, let's just get it straight and explain it. Polymer is a high-impact plastic that's made, specially formulated, that's used in your plastic guns. Polymer is plastic. It's a composite plastic material. It's not carbon fiber. It's a little different. It's just very durable, and there's a lot of plastics, and thermoplastics are very, very durable. I mean, they use them in cars. They use them in a lot of space-age stuff, big industry, computers. So plastics are part of our life. Now, the first really gun to come on the scene that revolutionized the handgun market was the Glock. That was made by Gaston Glock. He was an engineer turned gun manufacturer, and that's probably the best-selling gun in the world, really, the Glock. Years ago, you didn't have a choice. The only choice you had was the revolver. So the Colts, the Smiths, the Taurus, and things like Charter Arms, the revolvers were the mainstay for a very long time until they came out to the plastics and the semi-automatic guns, and the rest is history. So the polymer guns have been with us for a very long time. We'll just hit the wipers one time, get some of this moisture from the fog, and there is a lot of polymer guns out there now. Polymer guns are okay, but when it gets to the bigger calibers, polymer guns fail. The reason polymer guns fail when you get into the bigger calibers because they're not as accurate because of the recoil. So there's been many attempts at making polymer guns a little bit more accurate, adding some steel to them, putting weights on them, porting the barrels on them, and it has helped to a certain extent. But the bottom line is caliber. Caliber and lightness affects accuracy with a gun. So if you're a new shooter, or even a seasoned shooter, you want to get a gun that can handle the recoil and the power of the bullet that you're using. And I'll kind of, for example, give you a scenario here. The 1911 has been around for years also. 1911s, 99.9% of them, actually 100% of them throughout the years were steel, carbon steel or stainless steel. Recently, there's 0.1% probably of polymer guns out there of 1911s. Well, they have some metal, of course. The parts that you have to have the barrel, parts of the slide, some of the other internal components that have to be metal, and the rest are polymers. So the gun is very, very light. It's a lot lighter. But normally, the 1911s were 9mm or 45 or 40 Smith & Wesson. And being in those calibers, especially the bigger ones like the 40 Smith & Wesson, or like the 45 ACP or 10mm, they had a lot more recoil. They had a lot heavier bullet to push. They need more propellant. So what happens is with those guns, there's a little bit more recoil and muzzle flip. Recoil is the pushing back of the gun. Muzzle flip is the tendency